way to get Lincoln's for a cheap breakfast. Going down to McDonald's to get a couple of their double cheeseburgers that they've got on sale. There the left turns on. Finally. This is the slowest intersection here. I saw a sign there said they had something said $1.50 on it. Check the menu board here and see what we're talking about. Breakfast menu, here we go. Stop here, there we go. I want 2 double cheeseburgers with fries. Go ahead and pull up and you can order those. And the shake.
Thanks for choosing McDonald's.
Give me 2 of those double cheeseburgers with fries. And give me a small strawberry shake or whatever.
Okay.
That's it.
It's going to be $12.18 first window.
Okay, thank you. Well, we're on our way back home. It turned out if you got fries with it, it was 2 cents less than if you bought it without the fries. The fries were the cheap thing in that buying the combo. But I got our 2 cheap breakfasts there for tomorrow, and got Frida's milkshake, $7.89, whatever it was. Well, good morning. It's a great Sunday morning, nice outside, and a great morning for me to make my burger breakfast that I bought the makings for yesterday at McDonald's. Okay, pan is on, it's hot. Put the ring in here and hit it with some non-stick. Break the yolk and get my ice cube here and do this. Got a couple small ones here. Put the lid on and let the egg cook. In the meantime, I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds and check it to see if it's warmed up or not. Check this egg and see how it's looking. Oh yeah, it's done. Turn the burner out. pepper the egg. And my burger is hot. There it comes apart in the middle. And put the egg on it. Now that's ready to go to the table for breakfast. And there it is on the table. I'll check this sucker out and see how that tastes. Okay, it looks good there. Let's see how it's going to taste here. Egg and cheeseburger and all the good stuff on the cheeseburger, the mustard and pickles. You know, I've seen this advertised for as little as $2 for the burger with the fries. And in case you're wondering what happened to the fries, I chopped them up in about little half-inch cubes, and they're in the freezer now. Some of these days I'll need some hash browns, and I'll just throw them in the air fryer and crisp them up, and they'll be ready. Get 2 meals out of the one deal. Good coffee. So now I guess I ought to tell you a story. It's about a duck hunting expedition, my cousin and I. Back on the back of the ranch, they had one of these water conservation ponds that the government came out and put in during the Depression, and it would have water in it when the rains came, and it would be dry when the wood didn't. But when it had water in it, well, it usually attracted some kind of waterfowl, usually those little black pintail mud hens. Never saw any big ducks on it. They went to the big lakes. But anyway, my cousin and I, we noticed there were ducks on that, so the thing to do was get out the shotgun and shoot some ducks. So we went over there and sneaked up to it and took a shot and killed 2 of those little black mud hens. They were about big as good-sized pigeons. And as we were walking back to the house, I decided that the smart thing to do was to get rid of those to my cousin. So I told him, well, I never cared much for ducks, so I'll just let you have them, and you can fix them, and you can have ducks. Well, he was sitting in their living room floor with a dishpan. You had to pluck ducks. You don't scald them like a chicken. And he was plucking those ducks, and he had all this duck down in this pan. And his dad worked for the county and ran the road grader, and it just so happened that the local game warden came up there to see his dad about plowing off around the lake up on the plains there to where he could get around it better to chase down poachers. And he knocked on the door, and they opened the door, and there stood the game warden and my cousin with this pan in the floor with these ducks in it and all this duck down. And he jumped up and grabbed it up and ran through the house. They lived in one of those shotgun houses, about 4 rooms long and 1 wide, out the back door and across to the pig pen and threw the ducks in there to the pigs to eat, do away with the evidence. And that game warden had kept telling that story all those times about the funniest thing he ever saw was a cloud of duck down in the air. He said it looked like the place is on fire. So that's my story for you, and God bless America, God bless Texas, because where else did you find a town with a name like Cut and Shoot?